Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Mila's 2-month update. I think it's, what's the date today? 6th of August. So she's just a little over 2 months, but so I thought I'd better get going with it. But you can probably tell she's a lot bigger than what she was when she was born. Like, she's made a lot of progress in 2 months. If you go back to my due date video, the meet my baby video, you'd see a big difference. Hey, you're just a little chunker. She really loves the camera, so she might start, I don't know, I'm gonna look at the camera. It's quite funny, like sometimes she kind of avoids you when you're looking at her. Yeah, I'll go through like what's changed with her first. So like she's focusing more on other things, and she'll, like, when I try and look at her, she'll maybe like turn her head round, like, so I don't know, just try and ignore them, I suppose. But yeah, when I like leave rooms as well or move about, she like turns her head and follows me around the room now as well. She's noticing, I think she notices like patterns, and because she's got like toys like on her pram and things, and she'll just kind of stare at them, like they're bright coloured and different patterns all over them. So hey, yes, you're babbling now as well. You like to babble and talk. Gonna tell everybody how you're getting on. She's holding her head up fine now. You've got to watch, because she's sometimes like, you know, when she goes a bit jerky, she'll sometimes like headbutt you. So yeah, I'm careful about that so she doesn't hurt herself. But yeah, she kind of like throws herself about a bit, which is quite fun, isn't it? What else? Feeding wise, she's going like, she's longer between feeds now. Like for a start, I felt like she wasn't off me, but obviously she was a newborn and she was growing, and now she's a bit bigger. I think she can kind of like hold more milk in her tummy. What do you see? So she doesn't need to feed so often, which is fine. It's better for me. It gives me more time to get things done. And yeah, like if I'm nipping out anywhere, like I've been to the gym and things, like if anyone like Greg isn't here, so if my mum and dad or whoever, Greg's mum or dad has to watch her, then she's fine like for an hour or so, whereas before you kind of had to like rush. Well, I didn't really go out, I think I got my nails done or something, and I had to quite like make it quite a quick appointment, because you know, she was feeding so often and I'm the only one that can feed her, so I couldn't be gone for too long. So yeah, she's going longer between feeds, so she must be taking a lot more in her tummy. She's sleeping very well too. She's kind of goes down, like she'll have her last big feed probably about anywhere between 11 and 12 usually, maybe even after 12, and then that's her till anywhere between 5:30 and 7:30 we've got to once, and if she wakes up at 5:30, I'll give her a quick feed. Usually it's about 5:30, and then she'll go back down again and she'll sleep till about 10ish now, which is amazing. So I'm usually up before her, so that's really good, because I can go and shower and get ready before she wakens up, so that's fine. Her clothes, she's still in 0 to 3, but I'm going to probably have to move her into 3 to 6 soon, and I have done for like her sleep suits are getting a bit tucky, like dresses and things you can kind of get off with, but some of the dresses in 3 to 6 months and clothes, rompers, they are too big for her, but it's just sleep suits. But I think they need just a wee bit more room in their sleep suits, because you know, you want to be comfy in your bed. She had a clicky hip when she was born, so I had to take her in to the hospital to get like it's just an ultrasound scan they do on them, and they said that it's quite common you know, maybe I think it's because she was squashed. Well, that's what they said as well, because she was a big baby. I think she was quite squashed in my belly, so it's probably just the way she was lying, like her ball joint or something couldn't come together, like didn't have, I don't know, because she was so squashed. So they gave her an ultrasound scan at 6 weeks to see how it was, and it's back to normal. Well, it is normal now. It doesn't click anymore, so it's fine. They said if it did click, they'd need to put her in a brace for a few weeks, and that would have been horrible. So I'm so glad that that's came all right. We took her for her first swim about a week ago, yeah, last weekend, and she loved it. I knew she would because she loves the bath. So and I dunked her as well. Greg wouldn't do it, so I did it, because, you know, it's to get them used to it and see how she was. And, you know, it's not the nicest because you don't know how she'll feel. You don't want to like upset her, but she was fine, completely fine. She kind of just like made a face like that with the water in her eyes, and she was fine. She was like laughing away, and it was, yes, you loved it, didn't you? And it was a nice heated pool, so it was a nice one to start it off with. My local pool isn't heated, so there is one that is heated. It's probably about a 25-minute drive, half-hour drive, so it is a bit of a trek, but I might try it in my pool to see. It might be, you know, I could just take it in for 10 minutes and it's fine. So yeah, she loved that, so I'm going to try and make swimming a weekly thing, just to keep her used to it, I suppose. She is on a waiting list for swimming lessons, but I've been told it's a huge waiting list, so I've put her on a waiting list for a few different pools round about. But yeah, that might take a while, so I want to get her used to the water before then. We had our, well, it was meant to be a 6-week checkup, but it was 8 weeks, because that's when we could get an appointment. So yeah, she kind of just examined her hip, and wasn't really, I didn't have any concerns. And you know, you get your health visitor around quite regularly, and they wear and measure her head, all of that, and that's all fine. She's following her line. She's on the 75th percentile, so she's following her line, which is good. So she's you know, getting enough milk from me, obviously, because she's on the 75th percentile. Yes, you are. She's very tall though, which I don't understand because I'm quite short, and Greg's like average height. I think he's, I don't know what he is, 5'10", 11, I think, maybe a bit taller. He'll hate me for saying that because he's probably taller than that. But she is on the 91st percentile for her height, so she's really tall, and she was on the 99th percentile when she was born, so she has kind of come down a bit, but so I don't know if she will come down even more, but I don't know why she's so tall, because I'm not a tall person, so that's probably why she's a bit heavy as well, because you're very tall, aren't you? Yes, you are. Myself, I am feeling just completely back to normal, fully recovered now. I'm 8 weeks postpartum, just over 8 weeks postpartum now, so yeah, I'm driving again, I'm back exercising. Obviously with the exercise, because I had, you know, a major operation, I still have to watch when doing like intensive you know, like HIIT training and anything like that, but I have booked into some classes next week at my gym, just to kind of see. I'll just take my time, you know, if I feel like I'm not sore at the moment, but obviously if I was to get sore, I'm obviously doing too much because I feel back to normal and I'm not sore or anything. So I'll just see how it goes and take it easy. I'm doing yoga and things, and I've been doing a couple of workouts at home. I've been out running quite a lot as well, because I thought running, you know, I need to, like, I felt like I couldn't do a lot of exercise when I was pregnant, obviously, because you're so squashed and all your organs are squashed, and I had a really sore pelvis, so I couldn't really do a lot. So as soon as I could, like, I really wanted to feel like out of breath again, feel like I'd done like a proper workout. So yeah, so I have been doing stuff, but I'll start my classes again next week. The reason I'm dressed like this today is because I am planning on going to the gym. You know, if you dress in your gym gear, then it should motivate you to go, but I don't really, I'm feeling quite motivated as it is, and it's a lovely day, so we'll be out walking I think. Let me put you in our sling. We haven't put you in your sling yet, have we? We did actually, we tried her out in her sling and she was fine. She just kind of, she had her head poking out, so we just kind of looking. Yes! We'll put you in your sling, go for a walk. Yes, the doggy. Honey is fine with her. She's kind of sniffed her. That's what she does. She kind of maybe gives her a sniff now and again and just leaves her alone. She just kind of ignores her. To be, not ignores her, but she just leaves her, which is fine. I'm not stupid. I wouldn't leave them. Are you hungry? I wouldn't leave them in the room themselves together, obviously. Or let Honey have the opportunity if she wanted to hurt her. Not that she's ever hurt anyone before, but you just can never be sure, can you? You can never be sure. Okay, I'll feed you. Okay, she's feeding now, she's a bit gurny, so yeah, I'm feeling back to normal because she's sleeping a lot. Like, I'm not tired or anything. I'm feeling fine. Sorry, that's my dog barking. We went on a little holiday when Greg was home. My granny's got a caravan not that far from where we live really, and we went there for a couple of weeks pretty much, and we had days kind of here and there, like kind of round Inverness-shire and things, so that was really fine just to get away, get out the house. And then we also had like a little break in Perthshire as well last weekend. We went to Crieff Hydro, and which was amazing. I really recommend that for anyone in Scotland, or if you're having a trip in Scotland and you've got kids, or even, you know, it would be fine for anyone really, because they've got a spa and things, which is good for me. I love all that, which is adults only. They've got kids club for kids, loads of different restaurants depending on what you fancy, loads of things to do. They've got, like, you can play like tennis, they've got like bowls and all that stuff if you're into that. What do you call the things? Quad bikes, that type of thing as well, horses. There's something for everybody, so if you're in Scotland or fancy something different, I definitely recommend Crieff Hydro. But anyway, that's digressing. So yeah, that's Mila at 2 months old. She is an angel. She did get her jobs, actually. I should probably mention that. She got her vaccines this week, which it was horrible watching her because, you know, this scream and cry, and she's never screamed or cried like that before, so it wasn't very nice. I did do a day in the life that day actually, which you can find, but yeah, she was fine afterwards. Quite sleepy in the afternoon. In the evening her temperature did go up, so I just stripped her down and kept her cool with a flannel and things, and she came all right. Like in the morning she's back to normal, so I'm not really looking forward to the next lot, but Greg's home so he can hold her for that one. So yeah, 2 months postpartum, we're doing amazing. She's a little angel. She's letting me have lots of sleep. She's feeding. She still is feeding regularly, but she's feeding longer in between, so it's fine. So I'm getting a lot more done, and we're kind of just like settled into like normal life again and getting into a bit of a routine, and which is great. Obviously she's still quite a newborn baby, so you can't really push her into too much of a routine, but it's kind of coming naturally. Like, I haven't planned, like I don't look at times for, okay, it's 11 o'clock, she needs a feed. I just know that, you know, that's the times that she always feeds. And I think at night time she knows it's night time, obviously, because the lights are out, it's quiet, so it kind of happens naturally. So yeah, so it's fine, no complaints at all. I'm loving being a mummy. It hasn't put me off having another one at all, because I know some people are like, oh my god, it's a handful, but I know some babies, you know, with colic and things, and that's really difficult, so I'm just thankful that she's fine with that sort of thing. Yeah, I'll try and keep going with these monthly, but I have started doing day in the life, so I'm actually doing one today as well, so there's a lot of filming going on today. So you can kind of see what we're doing day to day. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you have, and give me a little subscribe too if you want to see more videos from me or get a notification. And yeah, I'll speak to you next time.